Hello, hi, and welcome to the first stream I'm doing in the year of our Lord 2022. It is February. I was going to say 13th, which is not at all what this says. February 6th. We're a month into this year already, a month and a week into this year already, and this is the first thing I've done. So apologies. Not that I have anyone to apologize to. Doesn't matter. Things have been fucking crazy. Things have been fucking crazy the past handful of months since like October. I guess technically November, but it started really October. No, September actually. That's when I destroyed my car, right? Yeah. September, late September. Yeah, it's been a lot. No car. Wait, the loss of 3 cars, but only one that directly affected me. 2 directly affected me, but only one that was my car. But 2 other cars, and one of those other cars directly affected me as well. The loss of 3 cars, the process of trying to find a car to replace my car, finding the car, getting the car, which I now have. It's outside. I've been driving it. I like it. It's a Corolla. It's just another Corolla. It's a Corolla hatchback. I like hatchbacks. Anyway, that. So all the car stuff. Obviously holidays, leaving my job, getting a new job. Specifically, I left my job for this new job. I didn't just leave my job without any prospects or anything like that. But that process was a whole thing too. Obviously, as leaving a job it always is. The continuing saga of the death of my grandmother, which happened earlier. I was going to say earlier last year, January of last year, when I was shooting the best of videos. And then the new saga of the death of my father. Starting heavy today, folks. That happened in November, right around the holidays as well. So there hasn't been a best of video or a best of series yet. There you go. I still plan to make one. I don't know how it's going to come. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what the format. I want to do it still in video. And because I don't want to go back to come back to video and then go back to text again and back and forth for the next 5 years. I want to do it in video still somehow. But I just, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot happening. And stuff is starting to settle down now. So hopefully in time I can figure something out to put a best of video out, because I've made the lists. I made them. I wrote them down. I just haven't. One, I haven't wrote a script, and I don't think I'm going to write a script again. And 2, I haven't just shot the videos. Shot them. I just haven't shot the things I want to talk about. But the list is made. I have my top 3 and I have my best olds. It's ready to go. I just need to do it. Along with that Japan video that's been in the works for 3 years. Anyway, enough of that. Let's play some video games on this sunny. I say sunny. I'm inside. On this sunny floor today. We're going to be playing a couple things, but first we're going to just start off with one of my favorite things of all time, Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Game out, free to play, CCG. Online CCG, and it's really good. They made a really good one. They Konami somehow fucking did it, and I'm really enamored with what they did. So we're gonna play some of that. So we're gonna call this Duel. I don't know if anyone remembers or if anyone was around back in the old times of Squeaky Whale. Before Squeaky Whale was even called Squeaky Whale, it was called a different thing. We had back when I was deep in my Hearthstone obsession. Which I still love Hearthstone. I just haven't played it in years, but I think it's yeah. Anyway, we had I wanted just to play Hearthstone on the site, so I made the excuse of doing it for content, #content, and we made a series within WannaPlay, the WannaPlay show called Doing Dalies, and where I would just do my dailies for Hearthstone and record it and put it up. So at least for one episode, maybe more, we're bringing it back But this time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Look, here. So this is what doing dailies was, basically, right? Like, this is... Alright, I think I'm actually going to hex it. I'm going to mute this so you're not hearing double of my audio. But, you know, I would just fucking play Hearthstone. I would just play Hearthstone. It wasn't even streamed. It was pre-recorded because this is before we had... I had my streaming setup really down-packed. I think I had a small way to stream, but it wasn't reliable. I don't remember. This was... You want to know how long ago this was? Let's find out. This was 7 years ago. 7 fucking years ago? Are you kidding? 7 years ago. I don't like how my camera here looks. It looks different on the feed, on my preview feed, than it looks here. So I'm gonna bring down the gamma a bit. There we go. Looks a little washed out, but we're good. Thank you, Ducky. Hello. Thank you, thank you, Ducky. I'm taking the praise and I'm fanning myself with it. But yeah, so I'm bringing back this series, this mini series, at least for one episode, maybe multiple episodes. We're just gonna call it doing dailies again because that's what we're gonna be doing. But we're just gonna be doing Yu-Gi-Oh and not Hearthstone. So let's do that. I've played 46.7 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel since it came out, and that's only on Steam. I can tell you right now how much I played on other platforms. I have the data. I've played about 35 minutes on the Switch. I've played about 2 hours. A little bit over 2 hours on iOS, which the iOS version just came out a couple days ago. And I played about 2 hours on PS5. All right, let's launch the game. There's a thing with this game. You need to put in one of those Steam commands, the Steam launch options, to make it launch in full screen. Because regardless if you set it to full screen in the settings, it won't remember that setting when you quit the game. Otherwise, the game's great. So let's see what our dailies are today. So here's my login mission. Obviously, we do our daily spectate. Okay, oh, it's one of these fuckers. So duel and rank duel, that's easy. We'll definitely do that. Activate trap cards in rank duel. That's annoying. I have a deck for that though. I have a deck that's just all trap cards and just get that one out of the way. And duel in solo mode, that's not the most fun, but it's fine. The key, I think, is what you're supposed to do. Not supposed to. What people recommend you do is that you just because see how the dailies last for the entire season. Right now it's a new season every month, I think. So you're supposed to just let these accumulate, because these bad ones, the duel and solo mode and the trap card one, when you finish them, they go back into the pool and they can be randomly brought back to you later. So if you keep them here for the 21 days, tomorrow's you'll have a smaller pool of dailies to come out to pull from, and they're probably the better dailies, the ones that are like duel and ranked 5 times, or win a duel 3 times, things like that. But I don't care, because I literally play this game every day, like literally every day for at least an hour. So I don't care that I'm not maximizing my gems, because I'm playing it every day. It's fine. I have 4,000 gems and I haven't spent a single fucking dollar on it yet. I probably will. I just like throw some money into it because I like it a lot. Otherwise, let's show you my decks. This is the trap deck that is bullshit that I just used for that daily, so I'll use that in a bit. This is my Dark Magician deck, which I love. It's probably my best deck right now. So I've explained this in other Yu-Gi-Oh videos I've done before, but I don't particularly like playing meta decks in Yu-Gi-Oh. And And that's not to disparage anyone who does. Like, I know there's a lot of people who don't play meta and are like very like highfalutin about it. They're like, well, I don't have a meta deck, so I'm just gonna be playing the things I like and no hand traps and which is fine because that's what I do. I don't play with many hand traps or anything like that, or any like anti-meta stuff or really highly competitive decks, because I prefer the more anime style themed pure decks. But I'm not on my fucking high horse going, well, this is what I do, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't find meta Yu-Gi-Oh! Particularly interesting to play, but that's not a problem with the people who play it. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally fine. I still watch I still watch the tournaments, and I watch them. I watch them play, and I watch them do their 5-minute combos. That gets a little boring if you're in game IMO. Like, if you're the one you're facing your opponent, I think it's a little boring, but watching it's mostly fine. There's no problem with it. I prefer this style. And I think both people can live in harmony. There's y'all, the two types of people who just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't gotta fight each other about it. I can show you an Exodia deck, but I might have a replay with an Exodia deck that just kicked my ass, because it was a stall deck, so I was just waiting for my turn to happen. So this is my deck. This is probably the best, because even though it is just pure Dark Magicians, which can get beat pretty easily by a lot of higher tier decks, it's one of the better pure rogue decks. It's fairly, it has a lot of disruption. It has a lot of removal, even without any hand traps. Technically, this card's a hand trap, but it's part of the archetype. So, what I don't like doing is I don't like using cards that are not part of the archetype, which again limits my card pool a bit, which makes me have to think about my deck a little bit more carefully. But of course, that also means my decks will never be competitively viable because people mix and match cards all the time. They pick a core archetype as their core of their deck, and then they mix and match other things to support it, where I like to use only the support built for that archetype. It's not a smart thing to do. I'm not, again, just like I'm not here sitting here saying that this is the right way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! No, it is possibly the wrong way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! If I even want to have a chance with another actual human being who plays this game a lot more. But here in Master Duel, it's actually been, I made it to Platinum rank last season. I expected to get to maybe the lower golds, higher silvers, lower golds with this deck. I made it to Platinum. I lost in Platinum pretty much immediately, but I kept making it back into Platinum after I dropped down to Gold. Platinums were all the fucking, so I imagine Platinums were all the fucking like high tier people live. Anywhere between Rookie and Gold are people like me just hanging out and having fun. And I'm okay with that. I like this game. This is Winter Magician deck. We're going to see a bit of this. This is my Gem Knight deck. Still work in progress. Again, because I'm building it pure, I'm tweaking some stuff here. I like some stuff. I'm not so. This deck hasn't been as consistent. I have a physical Gem Knight deck over here, but the meta has changed a bit. New cards have been unbanned and rebanned. So my physical deck is not 1-to-1 with this deck anymore. My physical deck was actually pretty decent again against other rogue pure deck players. It was actually a pretty decent deck against those folks, and I had a decent win rate. But this one, with the stuff I've added to this one, I'm still finding the right balance. It's about maybe, I think I've lost more than I've won with this deck, but not like in a heavy amount. I think it might be like 60-40, maybe something like that. So I'm still tweaking it. I'm still figuring it out. I might remove some stuff in here, like these crystal roses, and put something else. Like I'm still messing around with this one and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. This is the one I'm currently building. I don't even like this name. I'm gonna change this name to like, I don't know. So they're like these are light monsters. They're space. They're like I mean, they're called constellars, so like they're constellations, you know. No, I don't like that. Oh wait. No, because there's the sister deck of this, which I also want to build, is called Satellar Knights. So that one should be called Starry Knights. This one is like where's my phone? Where the fuck did I put my telephone? My cellular telephone. Let's just do. Seraphic Striker's not bad. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I just put here Walter Mercado because he's the he was, I think he passed away a few years ago, was the astrologer for one of the TV networks. That is he's very famous. A staple in most Latino households. So we'll go. We'll do that. So this deck's almost done. But it's, you know, I'm missing a few cards. I'm missing these SRs, and I'm missing these Rs, which are I could just I have so much R. Oops. I have so much R crafting material. Let's just craft them. It's fine. But these are SRs, which I don't have as much material for, and these are URs, which are the most expensive. So I'm just gonna try to pull those from packs, or at least pull some stuff from packs, and then dust some SRs that I don't need from other archetypes that I'm never gonna play. Stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm still building this deck. Again, this deck I really liked playing back in the day. I've since changed it. With, you know, the cards available to me now in this era, I think it needs a lot of tweaking. I think it needs a lot of tweaking, but I haven't been able to play test it at all yet because I don't have all the cards. So working on it. The next thing I want to build, I think, is a deck that people become really popular in this specific game because it's fairly inexpensive to make in terms of gems, and it's still pretty good. Is Dragon Maids, and it is a fusion deck, and I like fusions, so I might make that next, just to like have a deck that doesn't wipe out my shit here. All right, let's do our spectate, and I'll just talk over the spectate here. That would explain what's happening, because our spectate gives us some coins. That was Hearthstone talk. Some gold. What's the gems? I just said it. Gems. All right, so this guy has they're called. Oh, they have Raid Raptors. Neat. I haven't seen Raid Raptors in a fucking long time. These are Drytrons. I don't really know a lot about Drytrons. I just see them. Get played, and I just let them do their thing. I don't really read the effects because I don't know or care to learn more about Drytrons. Raid Raptors are an Xyz deck. So this guy's hand is shit. Poor guy. Yeah, so they're an Xyz deck. They have some like neat cards in there. I've looked into this deck before. Look at that. That's a cool card. Anyway, cool looking card. Oh, okay, so this motherfucker just, yeah, like, Drytrons are rituals, and I don't really care for ritual cards. I just don't. I do like how this card looks, though. So this person is Xyzing to summon a Drytron. I didn't know there was a Drytron Xyz. I don't think I've ever seen it in things I've faced against Drytrons. For the record, the game isn't this fast. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fast card game, but it isn't this fast. This is just the replay. The replay is cutting out, you know, any thinking time or any. Wow, this guy literally can't do anything. He's the rip. I didn't even have time to explain what was happening just because this guy just couldn't do anything. All right, well, there's our 5 gems. So again, what was it? We need to do Duel in Solo mode twice, activate 5 trap cards in Rank Duel, and Duel in Rank Duel once. All right, let's do that. We'll do the trap deck later, but let's use my Dark Magicians. I'll use my Dark Magicians for this, and then I will. Uh-oh! Looks like the stream did drop. Yeah, okay, there's something bad. There's something not good happening here. All right, let's see what's happening. This will be in the archive. That's fine. But I will have to stop the stream and try to figure out what the fuck happened. The stream died, but again, this behind the scenes part will be in the archive. Let me finish my turn and then I'll try to get the stream back up. All right, so first things first, I am going to activate Magician Souls to special summon a Dark Magician by sending 1 to my graveyard. Oh, don't fucking Ash Blossom me. Oh, whatever what the fuck is this? Oh, this guy has a Sweet Knight deck, a Joker's deck. Oh, I've actually wanted to see one of these in action. They're not a good deck, but they're fun. I find them pretty interesting. All right, let's see the stream starts back up. All right, hopefully the stream is back up. I think the stream is back up. Y'all didn't miss much. Yeah, y'all didn't miss much, but it will be in the archive because I did not stop the recording. So I'm gonna do this. What's up, Major? All right, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add. Oh yeah, I'll add that to my hand. So what I was saying was that this person is I'm doing a Jack's Knight deck, which is not a particularly like great deck, but it's a deck that I find really interesting. It's a deck that I've wanted to look into. I think it's fun. It's very anime. It's one that I do want to look into a bit more. So let's get rid of you. So what I did there is that I fusion summoned my Dark Magician Dragon Knight, which counts as a Dark Magician, and when a Dark Magician is summoned once per turn at least, I can banish a card to the banish zone thanks to this spell right here. So we're gonna fight. Let's get rid of this lady. Next turn, I'll be able to activate my trap card. This trap card will let me summon the Dark Magician I used to fuse Dark Magician the Dragon Knight back to the field. Let me just make sure the stream is back up. Well, I mean, I can tell that it's back up because y'all are watching in chat, but I'm going to actually look at the video feed itself. All right, cool. So I'm not going to activate that just yet, I don't think. Imperial Border, if you control no monsters, control this card, take 2 different... Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm actually super happy this is the deck we found for our duel because I've wanted to see this deck in action for a while. But no one plays it because it's not a particularly, useful deck. But I think it's neat. Hey! Long time no see. What the hell is this? Discard 1 card, special summon 1 Queen's Knight from your hand or deck or your jack. Immediately after, you can special summon 1 monster. Okay, I think they're going to try to bring out their big fusion monster. I think that's what they're doing. Yeah, there's Jack's Knight. I might build this deck. This deck seems like not right away because again, it's not particularly strong. All right, what are you gonna do next? Yeah, so they have all 3 knights on the field. I imagine they're gonna fusion summon. Oh, they're gonna link. So this obviously this card's not part of this archetype. When 2 warriors, you can add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand, but the rest of your turn you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters. You can send this number of quick spells with graveyard special summon 1 warrior. Okay. I'm not too worried about this right now. Okay, so it's not a pure Jack's Knight deck. I don't even think there's enough cards to make a pure Jack's Knight deck. This is a combo with some other warrior type monsters, the Infernoble Knights and the Jack's Knights. Fuck me. So, I'm activating Raigeki because... Sorry, I'm activating this trap card now instead of later because by activating this now... this trap card, in addition to let me special summoning my Dark Magician, also protects my monsters from spell effects. So I don't want Raigeki to fucking destroy my field, obviously. Boom. What's this card do? If you control fire one, you can spend one target. It's yeah, it's fine. Get rid of this thing. Alright, so he's adding cards back to his hand. Joker's Wild. What's that effect? When during the end phase of this card in your graveyard, you can target 1 light warrior monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. Okay, great. Same effect as the last one. All right, that's fine. Do we have lethal? I think we have lethal. I think we have lethal. First, I need to do this. I'm going to ensure we have lethal by doing this first, though. Yes. Let's get this card. So what that let me do is let me search my deck for a card that mentions Dark Magician. Like this one, for example. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to also activate this to summon another Dark Magician to the field. We'll activate Circle to banish a card. We'll banish this one. Yeah, we have lethal. Watch. This one, sure, we have lethal. So I'm going to activate this card. That's me Fusion Summon again. So I'll fuse Dark Magician with Magician's Rod. And I'll summon the Dark Magicians. And that's lethal. Oh no, I'm 100 points off. Shit! I did math wrong. I'm 100 points off. I would have had lethal if I kept them on the board. Shit. Oh well, it's fine. I don't think there's anything they can do next turn that will make this a loss for me. God. Alright, so let's activate my Dark Magician's effect. That'll let me just draw a card. Yeah, we'll set it. So far we're okay. I don't know what they can do here. I mean, they can link summon something. They can fusion. So if they have a I don't think they have anything in their hand to fuse though. A poly. They're just setting something. All right, we'll activate Eternal Soul again to get another Dark Magician out from our graveyard. And we'll get rid of, let's say, get rid of that guy. It doesn't actually matter. The smart thing would be get rid of one of these cards in the back here, but I'm not gonna waste the banish on that because I have Dark Magic Attack. Dark Magic Attack destroys all back row on the field, on the opponent's field, if a Dark Magician's on the field. So let's draw. Breaker, yeah, whatever. We'll activate Dark Magic Attack to ensure that we don't get like screwed by a trap card. Oh, but that's just Joker's Wild. It's fine. Joker's Wild does fucking nothing. It looks like Joker's Wild lets it become any spell card. Oh, okay, all right, clever girl. Clever girl. They had me there, but look what I just fucking top deck. Bye. It was inevitable, though. Even if I couldn't attack this turn, once their turn started, I could have activated Eternal Soul, summoned another Dark Magician. No, I couldn't have done that because I don't have the other ones in my deck. Huh. No, but they would have destroyed one of my Dark Magicians. They would have gotten cocky. They would have destroyed one of my Dark Magicians just to do, you know, 1,300 damage to me. I would have activated Eternal Soul, then resummoned it, banished their fusion monster, and won the next turn. It's fine. So that's one of our dailies. How many trap cards did we activate? I think we only activated one. Yeah, one. All right, so I'll do one more duel with my Dark Magician deck because it's the one with the most trap cards, and it wasn't even it's not even a lot of trap cards, but it has the most trap cards out of all the decks I've built so far in this game. So we'll do another one just to show off Dark Magicians again and hopefully activate some more trap cards. If not, I'll activate the deck that's literally only trap cards, and it'll be a loss for me, but whatever, I don't care. It's a video game. Video games are about winning and losing. But we'll see if we can activate at least 2 trap cards in this game. Well, there's one right there, and I'll probably end up using it. So this hand's not great, but I can make it. Can I? Yeah. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get Magician's Soul up, right? Like what we should do is we should put Magician's Soul in here. Yeah, let's put Magician's Soul in here. So what this card lets me do is lets me pick a card in my deck and put it to the top. And then next turn, if I have a Dark Magician on the field, I can banish it from my graveyard and draw a card. So we put that on the top, and then we're going to activate Circle. Circle lets me look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And if one of them, or if any of them lists Dark Magician as a thing, these all do, I can choose one and add it to my hand. Oh, fuck! These don't count. Shit. I should have put something else in there. Fuck. No, I'm fucked. Alright, well, I fucked myself. I should have put Mahad. I should have put Mahad on the top. Oh shit, it's a Red Eyes deck, dude! I don't think I fought a Red Eyes deck in this game yet. And if I had, it was early on and I forgot. Red Eyes Fusion already, huh? I want to build a Red Eyes deck too. I'm gonna Mirror Force it. Oh, I can't Mirror Force it. It has an effect. Fuck. Fuck! Alright. It's okay. We're not in a terrible spot here. Because I know what I'm about to draw. We can still come back from this. But it highly depends on if I can pull this off. So let's grab this. We'll add Dark Magician to our graveyard. Summon it from the graveyard. Banish Archfiend Dragon. Should we Timaeus? You're not wrong. That is literally how Yu-Gi-Oh works nowadays. People don't really care about losing your life points until the very last one. All right, yeah, we're gonna Timaeus to fusion summon Dragon Knight. Then I can activate Soul Servant. Draw a card. Ooh, that actually works out. So we'll do that. That lets me get a card from my deck to my hand. We're gonna get Soul. I'm going to attack with the big guy just in case. Okay, I didn't need to, but I wanted to be safe. But I think they're about to summon Red Eyes. I think that's what... Yep. Oh, a Red Eyes, not the Red Eyes, but a Red Eyes. This is bad. We should be okay. Because I have Mirror Force and Soul. So we should be fine. But it depends on what they do this turn. Not yet. I want to see what they do first. Oh, Red Eyes Burn, I think, does burn damage, right? I think that's what that card does. That might be bad for me. I need to activate Eternal Soul and Hermos. Oh shit, we're doing Legendary Dragons versus Dragons. All right. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, they're about to fusion summon. Yeah. Okay. So what's your effect? Equip it. Yep. Okay, we're doing this now. So the great thing about having Dragon Knight and Soul on the field at the same time is they protect each other. Soul protects my monsters from card effects, and Dragon Knight protects my back row from card effects. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Alright, I think, yep, they're just thinking what to do next. They can't really do anything. What does Red Eyes Wyvern do? Once per turn, you can, during your end phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one Red Eyes Wyvern graveyard. Special summon that target. Alright. That's a once per turn. Oh, not only once per turn. Once per turn. So there's hard and soft once per turns in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hard once per turns describe it as only once per turn. So you can only do it once for any card in your deck per turn. But soft once per turns don't say only. And therefore, oh, we're fine. Oh, we're good. Yeah, let's activate this. And therefore, you can activate as many versions of that card as you want during that turn. All right, yeah. Let's do Dark Magic Attack to get rid of this card back here, because I'm scared of it. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. Let's read this effect first. It's fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna ram Dark Magician into this guy. I'm gonna activate my hand trap. He gains 2,000 attack. Breaks that. We'll go for you. You're gonna summon someone else. Yeah. And this guy will take care of that. Sup, Red Eyes? Tan Endo. From the outside looking in, yeah, probably. But if you're in the, if you've been playing the game for as long as you have, you know it's one of those inherent, like, you know the things. It's just one of those ruling things that you just know because you know the game. But yes, if you're a new player, that's something someone needs to explain to you, and it's thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you gotta take card text extremely literally. Not extremely literally. The cards just, what they say on the card is what it is, and if you can't infer too much besides that. So that's why it says, if it says only once per turn, it means you can only use it this once. You can only use it once, and then once per turn it's just like this specific card can be used once per turn. But if you have multiple copies of this card, the only one thing I didn't mention about the only once per turn thing is that I have lethal, right? Yeah. Let's just put this on here just in case. Is that attached to only once per turn is also the phrase you can only use the effect of a name of card once per turn, whereas soft once per turns don't include the name of the card. So that way you know it applies to only this card and not the entire series of cards, if that makes sense. So that helps clarify it if you're just reading the card a little better, because the card text usually will state a blanket. In addition to the only, it'll state a blanket name of card. You can only use the effect of type name of card once per turn, etc., etc. I think that's 4. I think that's 4 traps. That's 3 traps. All right, you know, let's do one more duel with Dark Magicians and see if we can activate 2 more traps. Dark Magicians like to go first. They can go second. It's not a detriment to go second, but they prefer to go first. I prefer to go first with Dark Magicians. I think some people prefer to go second, but it's fine. Alright, good hand. Activate this. Get Dark Magician out. Easy. Let's try another one that wasn't an immediate surrender. He surrendered. I summoned Dark Magician and they immediately surrendered. Alright, also decent hand. Like, as long as I have souls in my hand, like in my opening hand, I'm pretty fine. My ideal hand would be like a souls, a circle, and a soul. I just realized that doesn't make much sense. The shorthand of the names, because 2 of them had the word soul in it. A magician souls, a dark magic circle, and a and an eternal soul. Alright, we're special summoning Apprentice Illusion Magician. She lets us get another Dark Magician to our hand. I could Timaeus and get my dragon on the field, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait till they do something else. What card is this? Okay, unexpected. Yeah, I. This might be Gem Knights. No. Oh, is this a? This is a World Legacy deck. I play, they make you play a World Legacy deck in one of the solo modes. It was the first time I played one. They seem alright. There's an archetype tied to the World Legacy deck. The World Legacy archetype that I want to play eventually, called Mech Knights, M-E-K-K. In English, Jack Knights. In Japan, I can see why they changed the name from Jack Knights to Mech Knights, but the reason they're called Jack Knights is because most of their cards, their hands, Their arms are dicks. No, they're 1/8 inch. So yeah, they're 1/8 inch headphone jacks. I think that's very funny. Their archetype is actually their main feature is actually one of my least favorite mechanics in any card game, not just Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh added it a few years ago. They never had it before, but other card games use this mechanic semi-often. Is columns and positioning. That's like one of my least favorite mechanics in card games. Period. I don't like positioning cards. I don't like thinking about what column a card is in and stuff like that. But the Mech Knights are kind of cool in the way they do it. Also, I like the art a lot of those cards, so I want to try one of those decks out. Yeah. I gotta make sure I do that. 1/8 inch, not 8 inch. 1/8 inch. Dick. Oh, well, an 1/8 inch dick. Micro penis syndrome. What? Hi. Link summon. What are you link summoning? Pot of Greed's right here, baby. Just hanging out. What's up with the little dragon? I believe. You know, it's hard to remember sometimes, but I believe Pot of Greed lets you draw 2 cards? I'm just waiting for this person to finish their turn. I'm trying to read the hiragana on this person's name, because my Japanese is rusty. I haven't practiced in like 2 years. I want to say that says pan. Oh, I'm digging the brain for that character. I want to say it says pan. Something. Where the fuck's my phone? I gotta take my headphones off to just figure out my phone. It's somewhere here. I can hear it. Oh, I looked away and I'm fucked. What the fuck happened? I looked away and I'm completely fucked. I'll look for my phone after this duel, because let's... I literally can't do anything about this. Phone's right here. Yeah, sure. I'll activate Magician's Navigation. That'll at least give us a trap card to go towards our daily. I'm gonna try to translate what this fucker says. Oh, this fucker's name. Fucking Ash Blossom, god damn it. We can special summon you to the defense mode. Pon. It's Pon, not Pan. Pon, Pe, and then this last character, which is kanji. I can't read kanji at all, so let's see what this is. Pon Pain. I don't know what that means. Pon Pain.
Pon Pain. Pon Pain.
All right, well that was a loss. That was that's fine. I like the lost animation for the pot of greed. It just breaks it. It's pretty cool. All right, let's switch to the bullshit trap deck just to finish this daily, and then we'll do solo mode. Yeah. I made this deck specifically to do this daily, because this daily pops up every now and then, pretty often. So going second with this deck though sucks. You don't have to do anything. Like, as long as I'm not breaking any rules. I have 40 cards in my deck. I have no more than 3 copies of any unlimited card, no more than 2 copies of any semi-limited card, and no more than 1 copy of any limited card. No banned cards. Just deck. This motherfucker playing Performapals. Dueling Mayo. What's their name say? I think it's Muji Mujichin? Ah. My Japanese my reading of katakana of hiragana has gotten pretty bad. Like, I used to be all right, at least not necessarily translating it, not necessarily understanding what I'm reading, but I was able to read it fairly okay. Now it's fucking shit. Muji-san. I was close. I got the Muji part right. I got confused with the that sun. You know, just the regular honorific sun. Muji-san. No, that's not true. As long as you build a deck that's within the parameters, it's fine. I don't know what this person's doing because I don't really care for pendulum monsters. I don't really. So whenever I'm playing against a pendulum player, I just let them do their thing, and I figure out what I'm gonna do in response as I go because I just don't care about pendulums. I just want to activate a trap card to get my daily. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Making sure the pop filter's a little bit separated from the actual microphone, so I can, so it's more effective. I have my monitor in my ear here, and I can hear myself. It's not popping. It's not. Fine, but just in case. If I do it really hard, it definitely will pop. Even that was okay. Pico, pickle, pickle, pico, pickle, peppers. Bum, rum, bum, bum, rum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. The music in this game is like real, like genuinely really good. They made a great fucking Yu-Gi-Oh game, man. Like it is. I had zero confidence that Master Duel. Not zero. That's not true because Duel Links is good. Duel Links was their first foray into a free-to-play Yu-Gi-Oh game. It's a different format. It's speed duels, but it's good. It had some issues. It has some issues. The gem economy, the free-to-play economy for this game is a little fucked. The rate at which you get gems is not great. So if you want to be a free-to-play player, it takes a long time to get anything in Duel Links. But in terms of like the quality of the video game, right? Does it feel good to play this card game? It does. Duel Links is a good video game. So I was hoping, like, maybe they can get some of that Duel Links energy into the full master rule set of the game in Master Duel. And then they kept putting out trailers, and I was like, oh fuck, this game looks like it's actually going to be good. And it's fucking great. I lost. This is a one-turn kill. Not just a one-turn, this is a first-turn kill. Man, fuck that. This game is genuinely great and probably one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh games since the Tag Force games on PSP. And I love those games. I think the Tag Force games are fucking fantastic. The last Yu-Gi-Oh game they put out that was master rule set was the Link Evolution, the Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. That's a fun game. It just, I like it. It does what it needs to do well. Let me just set these cards. It's just it does what it needs to do well. It's a paid game. It's not a free to play game. So you just pay $40 or whatever the fuck it costs, and you get in-game currency just by playing the game to get the decks you want. And open packs. It's not a thing you buy with real money. You get like 3,000 coins or whatever the fuck, and then you buy a bunch of packs for doing one duel. And yeah, it's a fun game. It has all the cards that were available at the time that game came out. And I built the decks I wanted to build, and whatever, and it was fine. You could just tell it was a bit budget, right? Like the animations weren't the greatest thing in the world. The dual fields looked a little bland. It was a budget game, but in terms of playing the card game. It worked. It did what it had to do, and I had a good time playing it. And I was playing it every now and then for a while, and then yeah, what? Earth and Wind. Yeah, let's just do Earth and Wind. Sure. And then they showed this, and I was like, holy shit! They put the effort they put into Duel Links, into making Duel Links feel and play really good, into a Master Rules game. I'm here for it. It's great. This guy has no idea what I'm doing. He is confused as hell, I'm sure, because none of this makes sense. I will lose this duel, and I'm fine with it. I'm just here to get my daily, but I'm just activating random trap cards, and this guy's like, "What the fuck is happening?" I'm sure he's just like, "None of this. You're disrupting my plays, but." Again, I'm gonna draw a card, and all I'm gonna do is set a card, and I'm gonna end my turn, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is happening?" And it's great because they're gonna attack directly, and this is Drowning Mirror Force, which means that their board gets wiped. Yeah, I can't deal damage. I can't win unless I surrender. I think I have some traps that deal some damage, but it's not enough to win. This person is on the defensive. Sure. It's bottomless. Your move, buddy. I've won with this deck before because someone just is like, "What the fuck is happening? I'm done, surrendering," and they just surrender, and it's very funny. Just gonna double check to make sure the stream. Yeah, sure. Activate bottomless. I don't even know what the official rulebook looks like nowadays because there's so much shit to it. It's just knowledge. All I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is just like knowledge on top of knowledge from over the years. And then whenever there's a card I don't know, I just read the card and apply the stuff I know to that card. So I have no idea how a new player would like open a rulebook and see that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, you can't. I'm just gonna storm. Oh, do you have a negate? Is that a negate? That's a negate. Okay, yeah. There you go, buddy. There you go. There's your attack. Yeah, the catapult turtle gambit is not a thing that happens in. Well, it wasn't. I believe there's a few cards, including one that's similar to Catapult Turtle, if not a retrained version of Catapult Turtle itself. That will let you sacrifice a monster to launch it into your opponents to do direct damage based off its attack points. Believe so. No, not yet. Yeah, Konami doesn't like people sacrificing their monsters to do burn damage. All right, so I think that let me change my deck back because I will forget next time I duel, and I will just hit duel with the trap deck, and then fuck myself. All right, so those are those dailies. I think we just have our solo mode, right? Yeah, duel twice in solo mode. So I'll use my Gem Knight deck for that, just to show that off a bit. Again, still work in progress. I gotta fix some stuff in that deck. It's not as consistent as I wish it would. I want it to be. But yeah, but Pot of Greed's understandable because Pot of Greed's an extremely powerful card. Getting a +1 in your in card advantages is a lot. All right, let's do it with the with our deck. And then we'll finish our dailies. I'll bring the stream into the be right back screen temporarily, and then we'll switch to a different video game. How about that? So let's go with yeah, let's summon Jim Armadillo. We're fighting against the CPU, obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess, but we're fighting against the CPU. And when you have your own deck, it's fine, but when you get the loner decks, it's kind of fucked. And even sometimes with your own deck, it's kind of fucked, depending on what deck you bring. So again, this deck is still in process, so I don't know if it might win or not. And hopefully, it should still, even a in process real deck should hopefully be better than this deck that they're using. But some of the AI decks in the solo mode for the advanced areas, not for the basic areas in the bottom tier, but in the where it says locked gates, those decks are fucked sometimes. There's a dinosaur one from a few solo sections back that fucking sucks to play against. Yeah, what I really want to build next, I'm not going to, but what I want to build next is my good old Crystal Beast deck, which I love dearly. But that'd be a stupid thing to build until I have at least maybe 4 viable ladder climbing decks. Because Crystal Beast is not going to fucking climb ladder, but I love Crystal Beast. I love Crystal Beast. One of my 3 physical decks is a Crystal Beast deck. Can I reach it? I can. But yeah, I love my Crystal Beasts. They're one of my favorite archetypes out there. This is fucked, man. Okay, Absorb Fusion. Gem Knight Fusion. No. This is the only card that I had that's strong enough. So let's go with you. And you. Well, this is an AI, so I don't have to keep playing. But yeah, I love my Crystal Beasts. I love them. Rainbow Dragon, like, Mayo, I got to platinum with my Dark Magicians, which is granted fucked up. I shouldn't be getting anywhere near platinum with Dark Magicians, but I got to platinum with Dark Magicians. It's fucked up, but I did it. My theory is that after the first few days, all the people playing the good actual meta decks, they're all backing and forth between all the platinum ranks, and everyone that's like us who likes to play more anime style decks stays around rookie to gold, and we can have fun and we can just chill out. It's cool. I'm okay with that. But yeah, I would love to build Crystal Beasts, and I will eventually build Crystal Beasts in this game. But I want to build at least a few more, not competitive decks, but decks that can maybe hold their own against in the higher tiers, at least a little bit, like Dark Magicians, like Red Eyes, Gem Knights maybe if I fix it a little bit more. Dragon Maids I want to build, Lunar Lights I want to build, but I will eventually, for sure, build a... Oh! Motherfuck. I forgot I had this... Yeah. Oh, dude. This needs Lazuli or needs Lapis? Lapis. Alright, yeah. Here. Fuck yeah, dude. Activate this. Send Lapis to the graveyard. Activate Particle Fusion. Fusion summon Lapis Lazuli. Crystal Rose. Gem Knight Garnet. Earn attack equal to that. Perfect. Activate your effect. Send one card to the graveyard. Let's get Tourmaline. And let's fucking go. Eat pant! Oh, that didn't get destroyed by battle. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, Ducky, if you install the game, the tutorials is okay at like getting you acclimated to a few of the mechanics. Fuck off. And then you can go from there. And obviously, I've played this game since its fucking inception. So, any questions, I'm sure me or Mayo could answer about how certain rulings work or what differentiates something to some other things. Why are you link summoning now, motherfucker? I hate you. What are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. A loss. Cool. All right, we just need a duel in solo mode twice. We don't need to win twice. We just need a duel in solo mode twice. So we'll just do another duel. See if I can win with Gem Knights. And then we'll go from there. Okay. All right. It's okay. Yeah. I can't fuse this turn, but it's not. But it's an all right hand. I could Rescue Rabbit and Xyz, but I actually don't want to do that. I want to do that for a link, but I can't link just... Oh, fuck off, dude. What? Alright. What do I draw? Alright, we'll die. Get Garnet on the field. And then we'll set Bottomless. We'll get another... Can I do die twice? No, I can't. We'll get 2 Garnets, and then we'll attack. And we'll end turn here and see what happens from here. Ah, Harpies! Fuck off. The thing with this Gem Knight deck is it doesn't have a lot of disruption, it doesn't have a lot of negates, it doesn't have a lot of... I need some of that stuff in here, I think. I don't want to put Ash Blossom in here, though. I just don't fucking want to put Ash Blossom in here. So I gotta find something else. Yeah, it's not so much that things have changed in terms of rule changes, it's more like additions. There have been a few rule changes though, but not too many. All right. Yes, I know what to do. Okay, Rescue Rabbit. Activate Rescue Rabbit. Bring out Tourmaline? Yeah, let's bring out Tourmaline. Attack is fine. Then we're gonna Link Summon. Gem Knight Phantom Quartz. Activate Phantom Quartz's effect for his first effect to add a Gem Knight Fusion to my hand. Then I'm going to activate Phantom Knight's second effect to add to Fusion Summon from my graveyard a Lady Diamond. I played the Geargia deck in the solo mode with the Geargia story. That was the first time I played Geargias. They seem pretty fun. Then I'm going to activate Brilliant Diamond's effect. We'll send Quartz to the graveyard to summon Lapis Lazuli. And then we'll activate Gem Knight Fusion to bring out Diamond. This brings you out. Do I have one in my graveyard? No. Alright, so we're going to do some burn damage. And now let's fucking go. So let's go you to you. Oh, fuck you. What's this? Oh, yeah, sure. Replay. Wait, what does this do? You take no battle damage this turn. Alright. Oh, cards can't be destroyed either? Fuck. Alright, cool. I think we're still okay. They'll attack into Gem Knight Garnet, but I think we'll be fine unless they link summon a bunch of shit. Yeah. Let's die. No, I can't die. Can I, that's Gem Knight Fusion. Absorb Fusion. Let's activate Absorb Fusion to start something out. Let's just grab you. We'll keep you in our hand, though. I'm going to activate my burn damage again. No, not yet. No, yes I am. Yes I am. Here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna sacrifice you and get you out. We're gonna activate our burn damage here. And then we're gonna attack. You do piercing damage, so this should be game. Fuck off. Alright, next turn. Jesus Christ, you're right. I just realized what that sounds like. Yeah, you're right. Now I'm talking about unexpected die, DAI. That's this card. I need more removal in this deck too, is the thing. Alright, you know what? Let's Brilliant Diamond. Let's get another Lazuli out. This way we can do burn damage twice and just win the duel. So activate your effect. Yeah, just you. There we go, done. So what I did, so Lazuli's effect is that you can activate her effect to do burn damage equal to 500 points times however many special summon monsters that are all on the field, both your side and my side. And there were 5 monsters on the field. So you do that math. Alright, that should have been all our dailies. I think it's all our dailies. We got our login, our spectate, our duel mode, our solo mode, our traps, and our duel in ranked. Let's claim 75 fucking gems. Oh, we got some our unlimited missions too. What do we get? We got activate trap card 100 times. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Great. All right. Just for the hell of it, I will go into the shop here. I'm not gonna buy anything, but I have these legacy packs. Legacy packs are dog shit. They're terrible packs, but they don't cost any money. They're these points up here. These tickets, and they give those out to you for free for winning duels and shit. So I'm just gonna use some of them. And here you can see the card opening animation. The reason they're dog shit is because 1, these packs have only 2 cards in them instead of the usual 8, and 2, the cards that are in them are useless. They're legacy cards, so they're old cards for their legacy packs, you know. But I just want to show off the animation. Yeah, I like the animation. But it's usually more impactful because it's like 8 cards flying out instead of 2. You don't have to. You can also click them individually if you want. I remember this card. That's an old ass fucking card. Oh, look, an SR. Sure. All right, we'll skip the rest of these animations because it's only 2 cards. Oh, I didn't hit skip, huh? There we go. We got Moki Moki King. That's really it. Curry Volt is cute, but again, not really anything useful. Number 5. I don't think number 5 is a good number monster, but hey, it's number 5. We got a Blackwing. I used to have a Blackwing deck back when Synchros were around. I mean, they're still around, but back when like they were fairly new. I don't really care. I think I don't dislike Synchros, but out of all the extra deck stuff, I'd rather do a bunch of XZs and fusions, so I don't really play synchros anymore. But when I did, I played a Blackwing deck. I have 45 more of these things that I can open up, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to switch over. All right, folks. So that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I think this game fucking rules. I play it a lot every day. Yeah, Xyz is probably my favorite of the post-fusion era too. I really like Xyz monsters. That's why I built, a Constellar deck, and I'm going to build another a Satellar Knight deck. They're both Xyz monsters. I wanted to build another Xyz deck in there somewhere. But yeah, so that's this game. It's fucking awesome. I play it every day, and I will continue playing it every day for a foreseeable future. Have not spent money on it yet, but I probably will at some point too. But yeah, that's it. We'll be right back. The stream is not over. We will be right back. I'm gonna just go get a drink of water, and then we'll play a different video game.